Hey, Johnny Realtor here. Come on in. This is our flip in Gig Harbor, Washington. Let's take a look. All right, so as soon as we actually got this house, one of the first calls we made was to a structural engineer. And when we came in here, I got up in the attic, I turned on FaceTime, we turned on a flashlight, and we could basically see these trusses. And the trusses up here actually span all the way from end to end of the building. So we are able to take out a wall here, we were able to fix the hallway and open that up. There was another wall right here by the fireplace, and so on. So that's how we got this open concept. So do your research first, make sure that everything's secure, get that stamp on your drawings, submit it to whoever your municipality is or the county, unincorporated, that you need to do. Just make sure you have it right before you start taking down walls. Just be aware there are things that are gonna come up, nothing you can do about it. So if you're a control freak, this might not be the right thing to do, right? You don't wanna do flips if you're like that. All right, guys, so one thing I'm gonna tell you about right now that we found out that we did not foresee when we came into this project is right here. This right here is aluminum wiring, and Washington's code says that you have to have at least 15 amps or more, has to be copper. You can't use aluminum because there's too much fire risk. So out it goes. And then that's something you gotta watch out for your flip, or maybe even just for your house that you're buying. Okay, so one of the big decisions we had to make. Now, I'm telling you, when you've seen the rest of the house, you've seen how open it is now. We've done this nice open floor plan. Then we came to this hallway, and you can see that line up there. It's like this hallway was okay, but it was still feeling really tight and narrow. And what you wanna do is you wanna create that flow, but you also wanna have it just feel like it's well built, it was done right. And so we opened the wall up right here. So we're about 4 feet, which feels really, really nice. So when you walk through now, it's a nice open flow, and we're actually gonna do a really cool laundry room back there. Okay, so one of the big things too, obviously, is design. Like, how are you gonna lay the space out? When we came here, there was a single vanity sink right here, there was a toilet right there, and then there was a walk-in shower over here, and then dead space. It was very, very strange. So we took all the walls out, we took everything out of here. What we're gonna do is we're actually gonna move the toilet over here. And you're like, yes, it's an expense. Yeah, it adds to it. We're gonna rebuild a wall right here. It's gonna give it a toilet closet, but we're not putting a door on it. You don't need that. You just wanna make sure when you walk in the room, you're not seeing your significant other or somebody else is sitting on the toilet, right? So you just give you a little bit of privacy there. We'll use that same wall on this side to add the plumbing, so we have a nice big walk-in shower here. And then on this side over here, we're gonna do a double vanity, right? A dual vanity here with nice countertop and all of that. Beautiful mirror, probably a backlit mirror. And then we have the natural light from the skylight. So it's just gonna be perfect. When you're in the crawl space here, you wanna make sure that it's breathing. I know that sounds weird, but you want airflow through there, just like you do in your attic, but people often forget about that. So what you can see here is this is literally earth covering this air vent. This vent isn't here just to look pretty or not pretty. It's actually here to allow airflow to come through here, which will keep things from rotting, mold, rats, like all sorts of things that happen when there's nice, clean airflow. Okay, so imagine you come into this house. I was actually trying to help somebody sell this house and fix it up, maybe get top dollar for it for their estate. I came in here, it was just covered, piled in their own personal belongings. It's really hard sometimes to see the space when it's like that. So what we did was we came in here, and then I saw this patch up on the ceiling up here, and I went, oh no, is there a roof leak? What happened? Maybe there's no plumbing, there's no second story, so it must be the roof leak. Well, glad we did that, because I went up on the roof and I saw that there actually was a very, very soft roof, and there was a roof leak. So I'm glad we figured that out, but that was a $25,000 thing that we had to repair right away. Why would you put the air return for your HVAC right here? HVAC is heating, ventilation, and cooling, right? Why would you put that here? Why would you not just put it in the closet? You can't tell me you need that much closet space. Not to mention, there is actually an issue with that. The door swings into it, so you can't actually open it all the way. So you gotta check with your local code, but that could or may not be considered a fire hazard.